Hello, guys. It's High Priestess Jamila coming here with for some inspiration for y'all. Good evening. Good evening. How are all the other Earthlings on Mother Earth tonight? Hello, 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 hello. Here to talk to y'all about something. Um, and talking about what I want to talk about is the demons that are posing as witches and how they're just not bothered. They seem to be happy when they think that you're sad. Let's talk about that. Okay. Being a witch does not automatically make you a demon. In fact, most of us women that are on this earth, we are green witches. We are earth witches. We are sort of like the original woman on the earth. And a lot of y'all can be a little perplexed by the people and the demonic people that seem to be happy when you're having issues. I want to talk to y'all about that. So what they do is they place certain energies onto you. They send them to you somehow. And a lot of that despair and that confusion and just that confusion that you feel, a lot of that is how they feel all the time. They just feel that all the time naturally. It's just naturally who they are. Okay. And they're usually out in social media trying to pretend that their life is happy. These are demons that are just naturally very, very sad and unhappy. Once you clear their energy off of you, it doesn't really matter. This is something that they feel all the time because they lack empathy. Okay, people like that lack empathy. And y'all have got to be careful on YouTube. A lot of these people out here claiming to be witches are actually demons. They are. I'm convinced of that. How else would they be able to carry on with the same shit forever? Because they are not human. A human being is going to care about people. A human being is going to love people. A human being is going to have a general concern as far as what's going on with their loved ones. These demons, they don't really have a concern, and you can't really be codependent on them because they turn on you in a New York minute. They don't have no respect for human life. It has been literally a war with these particular beings. The reason why they pose as witches is because they wish that they could be a witch. They wish that they could be a human being. Witches are human. They're typically not evil, satanic. They typically are, regular people. These are not regular people. JJ Mack, you said you work with one. Why are you working with a demon? All you got to do is banish it. Let's do a quick prayer. Regna tere cantata deo saliti sernanos. Regna tere cantata deo saliti aradia. Cali deus tere humiliter majeste gloriae tue supplicamus. Ut ab omni infernalium spiritum poteste. Laqueo and deceptione nequitia. Ominous fallace libera nos dominates. Exorcismus uominis amundus spiritus. Ominous satanica potestis ominous incursio. Infernalius adversary omnis legio. Omnis in congresio secta diabolica. Ab insidious diaboli libera nos dominates. Ut coven tom secura tibi libertate severe facius te ragamus adinos. Utanimicus sancte circulaire hemerlaire dignaris te ragamus adinos. Terribilis deus centerios way. Cernonos ipse tradere divertitum plebes away. Oradia ipse fortitudinum plebes away. Benedictus deus gloria patri, benedictus Dea matri gloria blessed be. And I bind you and banish all unclean spirits and your contracts. They can't hold you to any contract. Okay. A lot of our deities, including Jesus Christ, they have already martyred themselves and given their blood so that we ain't got to worry about these people. You are not bound to any contract. They use tricks, mind control, games. They can't do nothing to actually hurt you. Okay. So, they're everywhere. They are. They're everywhere. They're very demonic people, very demonic entities. I believe they're reptilians. All reptilians are banished. Get the fuck on somewhere, and see, here's the thing. Kali Ma, you're welcome, sweetie. Kali Ma will force them to fight each other because that's how they did. They fight each other. They kill each other. Kali Ma will show them the way. She's very powerful when it comes to that. It's so funny how for some reason they do the same shit over and over again with the same fucking result. And I'm getting sick and goddamn tired of them attacking me while they think I'm fucking asleep. There are a lot of human beings that are atheists. These are manipulative demons. They're just manipulative demons. They're not human at all. Okay. It's just the reality of it. Some of the people that you have met and have known for years, some of them are just demonic people. They're as soon as the veil got lifted, they were activated. Okay, as soon as the veil was lifted, they were activated, and they want to feel happiness, but these entities, they can't feel happiness. So when they see that you're happy and you're content, they have a problem with it. And you have to pull your energy back to you. Okay, and this is what's going on. And you can even see it manifesting on YouTube. It's very sick. These people are sick. I say get you some calamus root. Calamus is really, really good to bind them, to bind their nasty energy. They have identity issues, so they want to give you identity issues to where you don't know who the hell you are anymore. They're pretty disgusting entities, is what they are. It depends. Yeah, sage will actually work to clear yourself. As far as like with your home or whatever, you want to get certain stuff like copal, or either black Mayan copal or either dragon's blood resin. Calamus can be used to bind these demons. Okay. They're the ones that's causing all of the demonic activity, just the weirdness. They're very weird. Some of y'all family and loved ones can be temporarily afflicted by them. but only temporary. They constantly feel, see, the reason why they want, because their God, wherever the fuck they came from, their God destroyed the energy, that destroyed their home. They're homeless. Their God destroyed their planet. So that's why they're so out of place. They're very strange. They're very, very strange. And you can even tell, it's like, God, when you see it, it's like, what the fuck is this? The goddamn Twilight Zone. Literally, it's the goddamn Twilight Zone. Very weird, exactly. You'd be surprised and shocked. They're not like normal people. They want human beings to hate each other. They want human beings to turn away from each other. They're pretty disgusting. I can't stand reptilians. These are reptilians. They hate when you call them out. I wish they would get the fuck off of this planet. God damn. It's obvious that human beings don't want you. They're obsessed with saying, oh, so and so don't want you. No, we don't want you. Human beings don't want they asses on this planet. That's the issue, is that they're unwanted. That's why they always want to make us feel unwanted. They hate reptilian videos so much they don't even want to watch it. They don't like to hear about them being reptilians. They hate being called out. We won't even call them out because, if there's no need to even start a war with them, because they don't have no fucking control over shit. They just feed off of whatever it is that they want to feed off of. It's very strange, and they always obsessed with competition and winning. But in reality, they ain't won shit. The only person that has the only God that actually has control. And see, I believe that they are getting ready to be uh what do you call that? I believe they're getting ready to be expunged from this planet. They're getting ready to be wiped off of this fucking planet because people are tired of them. And you know what? If you associate it to any of them, it's just time for you to disassociate yourself from them. Don't even associate yourself with them. That's why I went ahead and removed everything from Facebook. I'm about to upload a video of the pictures that YouTube is okay. I took all my shit down from Facebook. Ever since I took my pictures down from Facebook and shut down those two Facebooks, I've been having this quivering in my root chakra. It's been weird. So I already know what the fuck is up with them. Yeah, it's ridiculous. They are obsessed with competition. It's not anything real. They just want to compete, 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 compete. And that's how you can tell they're not human. It's like, wait a minute, can we be human for a minute? No, it's not going to happen. It's always about winning, but they're not winning anything because they feel like shit. They only know how to pretend. Because I'm not even going to lie to you, as a human being, they can make us feel like shit because we are fucking human. But I believe that God delivers us from them. God delivers us from that evil all the fucking time. They're just evil. Their entities is always telling them to self-destruct and kill themselves. That's why they project that onto us. Okay, sometimes your loved ones can be afflicted by them. Doesn't mean you don't love them, but you know something is wrong. They're sick because they're so different from us. Typically, they don't have normal periods. They don't have normal sex organs. Okay. They was mad as hell about that video that I put up, not because of jealousy, not because of whatever, but because they really don't have the ability, they don't have the sensuality that a normal human woman will have. That's why I put that video back up. I did put it on private. I put it back up. They're very abnormal. Very abnormal. That's them are the ones that are going around, and you know what? Some of them don't get the shit twisted. They will sometimes they try to fit in with certain groups, especially with black people. Black people are very blessed and highly favored. I don't understand these people. They're always trying to hang around with black folk that they think are disadvantaged. It's like or melanated people. They're sick and dying. They're dying. You're not dying. If you have the ability to love, you're not dying. They don't have the ability to love. They're extremely evil and they're dying and they know it. It's really not even necessary for any witch to do death magic on them. Eventually, they'll disappear from social media and you'll be wondering where they at. It's probably because they're dead. And they can't go in peace. They don't go in peace. They're never going to do that. There's never going to be any peace with these people. They're going to go down fighting and doing the same dumb shit that they've been doing for years. And it just is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? They're happy at what they think is your misfortune. They even have to make up this fake misfortune that you're supposed to be going through. And some of them have been around you. You've been around some of them. You know, you ever think what it would take for a person, and not all of them, but some of them, especially, yeah. Normal human beings that get into arguments is different. These particular people have an agenda and they stick to it. I had one of them come to my house, two of them come to my house last year. And it's so funny. And it's like you're just proving that you're not a human being, is what you're doing. They want to cause as much pain and suffering to you as possible. And they'll say that what they're doing is witchcraft, but if you're not planting a rose or a seed, you're not doing any witchcraft. You're just trying to destroy people. And that is the God to honest truth. They've been psychically attacking me all goddamn fucking day, or trying to at least. They lie. They do. The people that are human beings can sometimes often be frightened of them, and that's okay. Because they're gonna burn in the lake of fire is where they're gonna go. They burning right now, just sizzling. The skin is on fire. What you have to do is drink plenty of orange juice. I know I got me some blueberries, a banana, and some strawberries. I'm over here chomping on. They are absolutely disgusting people. And we rebuke you and we bind you. And then see what my spirits will do is come and chop their head off, split them in half, and then burn their souls. And so their souls is on fire. They are burning. They're burning in the name of Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, people try to, you know how you can tell when they're demons is when they try to tell you something about Jesus Christ. They try to make you feel bad about being protected by the blood of Jesus. All of us witches are protected by the blood of Jesus. All of us are. They'll say, oh, you this and that. I mean, and then they want to talk about Satan. Well, shit, Satan was even human at some point. God created Satan. God didn't create these folk. They was created by something else, probably out of the celestial trash in the universe. Okay. If y'all have ever watched True Blood, y'all know that that the role played called Marianne. She was a manatees. Mm-hmm. And you know, it's very it's very sinister what they're doing. And you know, if they want to look at it as at a competitive vantage point, they've already lost. And they have been told to stop doing this shit. They've been warned so many times. They've had so many different warning signs to quit doing this bullshit. But yet they can't help themselves. It's not even human nature. It's a demonic nature. They're trying to create a civil war on the planet, but it's not going to happen. It's just because human beings have been hip to their game. All of y'all need to do a cord cutting ritual for what's that dude's name? I don't even remember his fucking name. Mark Zuckerberg. Cord cut his ass from your root chakra. He really ain't got no power. It's God that has power over the everything. Well, if it's a demonic person that is extremely demonic that has an intent to hurt you, yeah, you're gonna feel uneasy. But I've seen people feel uneasy around me sometimes, and you can be tricked because I've had people get it confused. I've had people get me fucked up before. So be careful with that. Be careful with not trusting people that you probably can trust. Be careful with that. And rosemary is very important. Burning rosemary. I've been burning rosemary since I got up. That rosemary will help you because they try to pull on your memory and shit. That's why you should cook with rosemary as often as possible. And these games that they've been playing with people's heart chakras is very dangerous, and they're going to have to answer for that. They're going to have to answer for fucking with people the way that they have done, so much so to the capacity that they are creating disharmony and trying to create misery. They think that because we are human and we have the ability to love, that that makes us weak. Remember, I told y'all that love conquers all. Your love for yourself, your love for your family, your love for your loved ones conquers all. Okay, so it's pretty disgusting. They're when you see what they do, they always think that they won something or got something over on some goddamn body, and I think it's ridiculous. You know, and they only make you think that they have any kind of power, but your power is your love for each other, and that's why you have to hold on to that power. You have to hold on to that. Human beings, our greatest strength is our love. They always try to make it seem like our love for one another is a weakness. That's why you'll see them encouraging you. Oh, you got to leave your man. He's causing problems for you. Oh, is he really? The fuck out of here. They're so full of bull hockey. You know, that's why they do that stuff. They got the whole program, especially in boy, they working the shit out of black women. They try to get black women to choose between love and money, and we don't have to choose. They are a trip. You know, when you say something's a trip, sorry, y'all, I've been trying to get something up for like the past hour. I got to get my ass down here and get all these windows salted. I haven't done that yet. Salt your windows, salt your doorways. One of my doorways in my house is actually a portal. Y'all probably figured it out by now. I have to make sure that I keep salt out there in that portal because I saw it. I saw it one night. It was like complete blackness. It's like a portal. Or, you know, our houses can have them. You don't have to move out of your house necessarily. You just have to take the proper precautions. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of their asses coming for me. And they don't necessarily die like normal humans. They kind of just dissipate or disappear. They don't die and have a body like us. There's something altogether different. Pretty disgusting people, pretty disgusting entities too. I don't know why they thought they could fuck with High Priestess Jamila. That's weird. I think that their buck stopped here and they pissed off about it. But they very, very, very angry. They are very angry at Jamila. Like to the point where they would like to come over here and murder me. But they could never come over here and murder me. They get stopped is what they would do. So salt your windows, clear out your houses. Put salt in the window sills of every window. And then also right now, we need to put salt in the doorways of our homes. If you vacuum, salt that shit. Some of them play innocent. They're not innocent. Yes, it is possible for a human being to get caught up with them, but typically a normal human being won't go years and years and years and years and years placating their bullshit. So I found out some of the people that I thought I could trust would placate their bullshit. Now, unfortunately, some of your loved ones have been cloned. Doesn't mean that you need to kill them. They clone basically means that the soul has been taken. People can get their soul back. Keep that in mind too, y'all. You don't want to believe a goddamn word that they say. Don't believe shit that they say. The moment you start believing anything that they say, well, goddamn, you in trouble. They be running around here trying to do readings for people and shit. It's hilarious. People that usually depend on their advice are fucked. You wonder why you be confused and shit. So they was fucking with me today. Y'all should watch that movie that I told y'all to watch. It's called Firstborn. Talks about that. Ooh, what the hell? Boy. Hey, here's the problem right here. Why is this window doing this? Oh, hell no. Yeah, we gotta fix that. My son's laughing at me, y'all. Hey, you need to put that together. Hey, okay, y'all, I'm back. Oh yeah, let me get this echinacea. Yeah, they've been acting a fool. You know, Palo Santo is really good too. That Palo Santo, either the resin or the herb is really, really good. You know, you got to keep stuff like that on deck. Even if you're not a witch, you want to keep those things on deck at your house. Otherwise, you will always be uh Otherwise, you'll always be kind of what do you call it? You could possibly become a victim of their bullshit. You be feeling all this bullshit and craziness and so get that Palo Santos and sage your houses and your homes with Palo. They hate Palo Santo. They hate it, y'all. Okay. So, hello, Shireen. Hello. Good evening. Good evening, all you earthlings. Uh, the full moon is coming up soon. Very important for you to sage and clear your houses. These fucking people, they've been fucking with the moon and they've been working with the moon just like witches. They work with the moon energy. So unfortunately, our fathers are spouting biblical verses at their own children, which is absolutely ridiculous. A lot of y'all fathers sold y'all out to these demons because of fear. That's why we have Shango and other deities to fight them. Because some of y'all fathers were weak, spouting Bible verses at you. If your father was about to kill you with a goddamn sledgehammer, are you gonna fucking honor them? Are you gonna honor your father if he's getting ready to kill you with a sledgehammer? No, you're not. You're not gonna honor him. You're gonna fight for your life. This is called what do you call that? What's that word that's called, y'all? What the hell is that word called? Self-preservation. Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask Yemi Ya to come and heal us with her sacred divine waters. Yemi Ya, heal us. Yeah, she's really healing. So, anyway, y'all, I'm going to go and watch me some TV here and not worry about them. We're not worried about them. They're worried about us. We're not worried about them at all. Okay, try not to get wrapped up in them also. Try to don't identify with them, because when you start to identify with them, that's when you're hurting your family and you're hurting the people that you love and you care about, is when you start to identify with them. Don't identify with them. You talking about Yemi Ya? Oh yeah, Yamonja, Yamaya. She's definitely present right now. Mm-hmm. I truly believe that Yamaya could save you from even a snake bite. Their venom, they're very venomous. She'll save you from that. They're very God. They just they ain't got no love in them. They flourish in hate, just the hatred and the negativity. They love it. They love hate. They hate when you say you love somebody. They hate for us to care about each other. They're happy when they think you don't give a fuck about your own fucking life. They happy with that bullshit. And they'll stay like that for years and years and years. And if you stay wrapped up with them, your heart will start dying. That's why you can't be involved with them. That's why you got to know that somebody's showing those kinds of behaviors. Human beings have an ability to care about people and love people. You're welcome, Cedric Ra. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I gotta go. It's my TV time. I'm about to get into the TV. I'm watching season 6 of True Blood. So I know that show is kind of traumatic for some people when they look at it. For me, it gives me a sense of nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Because, when True Blood came out, those were some of the happiest times that I experienced. So I love me some True Blood. Okay. In fact, I thought about doing some True Blood, discussions and stuff and getting all the True Blood fans, gathered up because it was just a very good show. It was very good. Okay. And a perfect distraction from them because that's why they don't want you to have no distraction from them. They want you to be focused on their bullshit. Don't nobody want to be focused on that bullshit. Ain't nobody focused on that bullshit. Typically nobody even thinks about them. If you thinking about them, then you need to get a cleanse. If you're even thinking about these people, these entities, you need a cleanse. That's why they say if you got gang stalking activity or some bullshit like that, ignore it. Saint Michael, Saint Raphael, Gabriel, Metatron are the 4 main ones, and then Ariel, of course, Uriel too. Uriel too. We've got so many angels protecting this planet. They are outnumbered. They are totally outnumbered spiritually, just to let y'all know. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings to y'all. Love you guys. Bye-bye.